Alright, today I'm going to show you how to use the climate control system inside of a Ford Mustang. Right here I have a Ford Mustang and I'm going to show you how to use the climate control system. But before I get started, if you find my video helpful in any way, could you give me a thumbs up as well as subscribe to my channel? I'll appreciate it tremendously. Alright, so I'm looking at the climate control down here. You can see there's a lot of different options right here to select from. We're going to go over them all. So right here is the controls for the seat warmer. Okay, so the seat warmer is right here. I'll press this once. Nothing happens. You know why? Because it's not on. I have to turn this on first. Make sure the car is on. And then, all right, so when the car is on, now I can do it. So I can go ahead and press this. It goes to hot, medium, low, and off. And if I want seat cooling, I can press this. Super cool, medium cool, low cool, and off. So that is the seat warming and seat cooling. And over here is the controls. I just press this to turn it on. This is the power button. Turn everything off by pressing that, but turn it on by pressing the power button. And then I'm going to go over here. This is for max defrost. So it'll defrost the windshield with the maximum force. If I just press this, you'll hear it come on. I'm going to press this. See, it turns on this, and this automatically turned on. This is for the rear defrost. This is for the front defrost. I can turn off the rear if I want and just have the front on. But when I'm done with it, I can just go ahead and turn that off. And now it is still turned on, and I can go to different selections. Now, if I just want air to come directly onto the windshield, I'll go ahead and press this, and air is blowing up on the windshield. All right, so that's just the direction of it. It starts off blowing warm air. Okay, now if I want to look it up on here, I can go ahead and press climate. It'll go to that and it'll show it up there. So you can use a touch screen. I can go over that later. But now it's blowing on the windshield for the defrost, or just blowing on the windshield. I can turn that off. Now right here is the recirculation button. So what this does is it recirculates the air within inside of the vehicle. So you can have the air recirculating from inside the vehicle, or you can get the fresher air from out of the vehicle by simply pressing this. You see that? It goes for recirculating. All right. Now the recirculation is off. Here, up here is the fan speed. You can go from slow the fan speed to raise the fan speed that is blowing up at you. And it shows on here when I press it up, it goes up. The minus for going down. Right here is the max AC button. This, when I press this, it gets the air cold as it possibly can. It's going to be recirculating the air when it's in max AC in order to give you the maximum air conditioning for cold air in your vehicle. So I'm going to press that. And the max AC is going on. You see it's recirculating. AC is on. AC right here is blowing the maximum cold air, recirculating. And if I turn this off, the max AC turns off, because in order to get that max, it has to be recirculating. Now, if you just want air conditioning on, not the maximum air conditioning, you can just go ahead and press this. See, the light is on, and then there's an auto. We'll go to that last. But like when I have this on, the AC, I can go ahead and I can change the temperatures to hot or cold. Now right here, it's just doing it for the passenger side right here. Okay, but if I go to press dual, both the driver and passenger will have it on. And I control both the passenger and driver at the same time. I go over here to the driver's side, and I can adjust it right here. But if I just want it individual, I press dual, and I can go ahead and do this individually, and that temperature stays the same unless the passenger changes it. Okay, when I go back to same thing, go to dual. Now the driver has control. So that is the heating and cooling. Now if you have the air conditioner on, you want to have this AC button on. Now if you just want regular air blowing at you, press this to turn the AC off and regular air is blowing at you. And also when this is off right here, you can also go ahead and make it hot for turning on the heater and having that hot, warm air blow at you, which you probably want if it's cold outside. All right, so this is the controls out here. In the auto right here, it goes to the auto temperature selecting, whatever it is. So if I press auto, it goes to the auto temperature selecting, and it will automatically go to that. I'm not exactly sure the entire details of that, so you might want to read your owner's manual so you know about that specifically. You're going to have to read your owner's manual so you know everything specifically for your particular model anyway. So go through that. But also, in addition to having all the controls down here, go ahead and turn the fan speed down. You can turn it all off by pressing this again, turn it back on. But in addition to that, you have the controls on the screen. You have all of what we talked about down there, except you have this option right here, where it shows you where it is exactly it's going to blow the air at. You have more control. Now you go up right here. Remember, that's the windshield if I tap on that. But you can have it just blowing directly at the face. So I have it on the windshield and the face. And there's the selection for the feet as well. So you can have the feet, the face, and the windshield blowing out at the same time. Or you can deselect whichever ones that you don't want blowing out. All right, so that's a difference on there. You remember you have the rear defrost option right here. You have AC button, you have the controls right here, the dual that we talked about. You have all the same controls right up here. And when you're done, you can just go ahead and turn it off when you're ready to just have it all off. And that's basically the controls right there for the climate control inside of this particular Ford Mustang. Now, you want to read the owner's manual on your particular Ford Mustang so you know exactly how to use the vehicle. This is just a guide. Cool off at your own risk and heat off at your own risk, I guess. Thanks a lot for watching.